There are moments in life you would bet everything that it happened. You can see it clearly, hear it, feel it. You might even argue about it. But later, someone tells you it never happened at all. And for a second, you don't know what to believe. Because in your mind, it was real. So here's the disturbing question. If your memory feels this real, how many of your memories can you actually trust? Most people grow up believing memory works like a recording. You live a moment, and your brain stores it like a file. Perfect, fixed, unchanged. But psychology has known for decades that this is completely wrong. Your memory is not a recording. It is a reconstruction. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds it, not from a file, but from fragments. Pieces of emotion, pieces of meaning, pieces of what you were told later, which means something unsettling. You are not accessing the past. You are rebuilding it every single time. There is a specific point where memory stops being stable. It doesn't happen loudly. It happens quietly. Someone mentions an event, or corrects a detail, or tells their version. At first, your brain resists it. No, that's not how it happened. But then something strange occurs. Your brain starts searching, not for truth, but for familiarity. And once a detail feels familiar, your brain begins to accept it, even if it was never yours. This is how false memories begin, not as lies, but as uncertainty your brain tries to solve. Your brain does not clearly separate imagination from memory. Both use similar neural systems. So when you imagine something often enough, your brain starts tagging it as known, not because it happened, but because it feels repeatedly accessible. This is where things blur. A conversation you imagined, a scenario you replayed, a moment you visualized too many times. Slowly, it starts gaining the texture of reality. And one day, your brain stops asking, "Did this happen?" and starts assuming, "I remember this." Here's what makes this even more unsettling. Confidence is not proof. You can be completely certain about a memory and still be wrong. Studies in cognitive psychology show something consistent. People don't just misremember small details. They confidently defend entire events that didn't happen. Because the brain's priority is not accuracy. It is coherence. It prefers a complete story over a broken one. So when something doesn't fit, your mind quietly edits it. Without telling you, this is not a flaw, it's a survival mechanism. Your brain was not designed to archive life perfectly. It was designed to help you function, to make sense of experience, to extract meaning from chaos. So instead of storing reality exactly, it stores the best possible version of it, the most coherent, the most emotionally consistent, even if it's slightly wrong. Because from an evolutionary perspective, a meaningful story was more useful than a perfect one. So the unsettling truth is this: your memory is not a camera, it is a storyteller. And storytellers change details to make the story make sense. Which means somewhere inside your mind, there may be moments that feel completely real, but never actually happened. And the most disturbing part is not that memory can fail you, it's that you may never know when it does.